The officials are ready. The fighters are in the ring, and they are ready. So for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
All right, guys, well, let's get right into it. Coming up short against David Benavidez isn't something that Caleb Plant is dwelling upon. The former IBF super middleweight champion takes his wins just as well as he takes his losses. With that said, he's plotting his revenge. The best way for Plant to get back in the mix is to make a splash. What better way to do that than knock off an undefeated popular fighter like Jermall Charlo? For better or for worse, that's exactly what Plant is looking to do. Although technically the Houston product would have to move up in weight, Plant views him as the man he essentially has to face. Open quote, "I'm looking to fight Charlo next," said Plant on $1 million worth of game. "That's the fight that I want. That's the fight who I want next. We got a rumble," close quote. Some things are optional, but in this situation, it's absolutely mandatory that they share the ring with one another. Just a few short months ago, Plant, 22 wins, 2 losses, 13 by way of knockout, was spotted on a camera slapping the current WBC middleweight champ. Derogatory words were exchanged as Plant began to walk outside. Since then, Plant has explained his side of the story. The 31-year-old claimed that Charlo forcefully grabbed his beard and poked fun at him. The rest is history. Outside of just their scuffle, Plant views himself as a people pleaser. So, if his fans want to see him involved in another big fight, he's hoping to make their dreams come true. The only problem with that, however, is Charlo's non-existent schedule as of late. It's been roughly 2.5 years since fans have seen him in the ring. Combination of injuries and personal issues have left Charlo sequestered on the sidelines with no end in sight. Plant isn't a fan of Charlo, but he is a bit compassionate. If the ideal champion needs a fight or two to get the ring rust off, Plant is alright with that. Regardless of what Charlo needs to do to get himself back on track, the Nashville, Tennessee native is hoping that he can get himself together and see him in the ring sometime soon. Open quote, "I know he's been out for a minute. If he wants to get a tune-up, that's perfectly fine with me, but we need to make it happen. That would be a big fight for the fans. A lot of people want to see it," close quote. Alright guys, well, what do you think? Do you want to see Plant versus Charlo? We want to see it. I mean, we want to see it. The beef started out on the street. We want to see how it ends in the ring. One thing though that's going to stop this whole entire fantasy from coming to fruition is that Charlo hasn't fought in so long. His schedule is non-existent and there's no, return in sight. So we don't really know if it's going to happen. We don't have much faith that Charlo's even going to return in 2024, to be honest. Maybe towards the tail end. But to go straight into a fight with Caleb Plant would be a disaster of a move and choice for him, we believe. But guys, you let us know in the comments below what you think. Do you think that Charlo would be able to handle Caleb Plant, and vice versa? Do you think Plant would be able to handle Charlo? But let us know in the comments below, guys, what you guys are thinking. You can catch us on Instagram at SportBox TV Official. X, formerly known as Twitter, is SportBox TV. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and also share the vid. We appreciate it.